Hi, my name is Haley, and I am a librarian here at the Des Moines Public Library. Today I am with Linda, and she is a local gingerbread expert. Before we get started, I want to show you kind of what's in your kit and why you have a kit. So we have a sponsorship with AARP Iowa, and we have really been brainstorming what's the best way to showcase an ADU. ADUs are accessory dwelling units. An accessory dwelling unit, you can kind of think like a tiny house, a garage conversion, a basement conversion. It is a fully self-contained home within the main plot of a home. So this is helpful for affordable housing for all, including homeowners and renters. It is a great option for everyone to create affordable housing. Now, what does that have to do with gingerbread? Let me tell you. We love the idea of building your own ADU to really get a feel for what it is. So we really brainstormed and worked with Molly's Cupcakes, who puts out a seasonal gingerbread house kit. But it's not just any gingerbread kit. It does have a tiny home in it for you to build. So let's open your kit. So it'll come like this, and when you open it up, you will see there's different sized gingerbread. Perfect, right? So on this side, you will have a set of 3 that are numbered. These are your main house pieces. You will also have a set of small gingerbread that is your miniature house. In here, you also have 2 bags of frosting, a handful of decorations, and 2 platforms to build your structure on. Perfect. So on your instructions, you kind of have a list of different ways to build an ADU, whether that be fully separate on 2 pieces, putting them together so that your house is one. But I'm going to turn that over to Linda to really show us how to make a gingerbread house.
To get started, you'll want to take the wrapping off of your pieces of gingerbread. You get your pastry bag that has the frosting in it, snip the end off, and then work the frosting down to the tip. And that will take a little maneuvering to get it down. Work from the top, otherwise the frosting will ooze out the top instead of the bottom. And it looks like I need to clip off just a little more. So we'll clip off a little more. There it comes right down. Once the frosting's at the bottom, say we want to put a door. Oh, we need a little more snipped off. So snip off a little more. We can
There.
And hold the pastry bag up just a little bit, and the frosting will fall down onto to make a straighter line. And it'll take some energy. This is a very stiff icing.
I think they said it was a royal icing. Is that what you normally
Royal icing, yes, which is just egg whites, powdered sugar, and cream of tartar, beaten until it's nice and stiff. And we will add a little frosting to the back of the candy cane.
So is there a reason we're decorating it flat rather than while it's a structure?
We find it much easier to work on a flat surface and then assemble the sides. Let it set for a while before we put the roof on.
Oh, okay.
And there are a number of, need a little more snip off. There's the packages of candy that people can choose to do with what they would like.
So just so everyone can see, Linda has put icing on the back of the candy canes here. Okay.
Oh, I did that wrong. And we're going to make a heart with that. And if I would, always lots of little mistakes. If that happens, just take the frosting off and put it where you need it. In this case, we just made a little heart for the front of the house.
Perfect. So you will then decorate your side pieces and your roof however you'd like, and then once everything has set, then we build our structure.
That's what we're going to do. Now, to
Okay.
build the sides, we will do two sides of frosting, and it will hold better when it goes against, have glue and glue.
Okay. That makes sense.
Okay. If you would like to hold,
Yes.
well, we better put it this way,
Okay.
and we'll put this against that,
Okay.
and we'll put that frosting against that.
Oh. Kind of push
And
it.
then we find that if there's any question about how secure one's feeling, you can put the extra frosting on the inside of the house for security purposes, and it won't show on the outside, but you'll still get
All those gaps filled.
the gaps are filled, which can be filled on the outside also, but you'll have good structure there on the inside holding the house.
Okay. So then this needs to dry. This is really persnickety.
It's a good shot along here,
Ooh.
and along this side. And we'll put some across the bottom to hold
Oh.
it in place. And on our house that we've already decorated, we'll add some frosting there. And we're ready to put the front of the house on. And we can put a little frosting on the inside for some structural strength. There.
Cute. Okay.
We'll let that set for a while till it's strong and sturdy before we add the roof. We'll put a little frosting around the base of the house so it will stay secure. And we're going to start adding our little house. And again, we'll do the double frosting. On the edges. And place them. And in this case, we're going to be putting them on the back of the house. And we did trim, we wanted ours a little shorter, so we popped the gingerbread into the microwave for 10 to 30 seconds, and then trimmed off with a knife. So it would be the size, the depth that we wanted. Little frosting there. I think I just did the roof.
Nope.
That's it?
Oh, the roof's right here.
Oh, there's, okay. Just need one of
I think we
these.
didn't put it far enough apart.
Boom, move that a little farther apart.
Yeah.
And now we have an addition to the back of the house. And we'll be adding our roof to that. We'll put a little frosting on the top edge of the house. A little frosting on the top edge of the house. And then on the roof, which has a nice scalped edge to it. And place it over the little house.
So in our case, because we're butting the house against the other house, we actually don't need our back from the miniature house. So you can use this in any way you see fit, or eat it if you want to.
And it's very tasty. And if you want to cut this into pieces to make some decoration or a little chimney, just pop it in the microwave for 10 to 30 seconds and cut the shape that you would like.
So we can make a chimney with that?
Oh, absolutely.
How cute.
Or even a little dog house if you wanted.
You could have 2 little houses with your house.
As soon as the house is dry and feeling stable, pipe the frosting across the top of the structure. Then we will pipe the frosting on the roof. It does not take a lot of frosting. Doing the 2
Having it.
glues meeting together is what will hold it nice and secure.
Okay.
And this is a contest, but just building the house makes you a winner just from doing the construction. It does not have to be done in all one setting. You can do part of it, wait, come back. Be sure to close the end of the piping bag if you're going to be taking a bit of rest in between, if something else gets your attention. And kids can have just as much fun, and there's no end to the possibilities of things you have around your house that you can add to this. There are the bags of candy that has come, but don't let that be the end. Just keep playing around. And your imagination is the only limiting factor to your house.
This is so cute.
And it's so fun. And it can be a family project and get everybody involved.
Wow, I can't thank you enough, Linda, for coming and showing us some tips and tricks on how to assemble our gingerbread houses.
Oh, it's been so much fun, and I'm sure everybody that does a house will get their imagination flowing and come up with creative ideas and have a good time with their family doing it.
Once you are completely finished with building your gingerbread house in your ADU, go to dmpl.org/gingerbread to get all the other information you need. And you can always call us or email us if you have questions or concerns about submitting into the contest.